Fog curled around the cliffs of Graymoor like breathing silk, muffling the crash of waves against stone. In the lantern room, Keeper Elias stared out at a horizon swallowed by mist, his notebook open, ink drying on predictions of calm seas. That night, a storm rose without warning, winds howling, rain slicing the glass. Lightning flashed, bathing the tower in stark white, and for a heartbeat the world seemed suspended. When the clouds finally thinned, a lone gull wheeled across the washed-out sky. Inside, the lantern flickered, then steadied. Elias rose, expecting a creak from the old iron stair, but the silence was absolute. He called for Mira, the assistant who lived on the lower level, but her voice never answered. The door to the quarters was ajar, the wooden floor wet as if recent feet had trudged through a tide. A cold draft slipped through the doorway, carrying a faint scent of sea salt and pine. On the table lay an open ledger, its final entry half-written: "The light must not fail tonight," for the words trailed off, ink smudged by water. A small brass key dangled from the edge, glinting like a promise. Elias followed the key down a narrow corridor he never recalled, the walls narrowing, the air thickening. The path ended at a locked hatch beneath the lighthouse, hidden behind a rusted panel. With shaking hands he turned the key. The hatch groaned open, revealing a staircase spiraling into darkness, deeper than the foundation itself. He descended, each step echoing like a heartbeat. At the bottom, a cavern glowed with bioluminescent algae, casting eerie blue light on a pool of water. Reflected on the surface were two silhouettes, figures frozen, eyes wide, their breaths caught in a moment forever. Elias realized the lighthouse had become a waypoint, not just for ships but for those who vanished within its walls. The storm outside faded, but the mystery of the keepers remained, a whisper carried on the wind for anyone daring enough to listen.